Hello, and welcome to today's webinar, How to Create a Facebook Shop. My name is Zoe Sadler, and I'm the Vice President of Marketing here at Snap Retail. A couple of housekeeping items before we get started. This webinar will be around 20 minutes or so. We try to keep these webinars short and sweet, but with plenty of tips and tricks along the way. If you do have any questions at any point, I encourage you to jot those down. On our last slide will be all of our contact information. We would be happy to chat with you one-on-one, answer all of those questions, and help you strategize on online marketing for your small business. This webinar is being recorded. If at any point you need to run, you've got a customer or an employee emergency, or maybe a weather emergency, no worries, that recording will be to you in your inbox by this evening. I want to thank you all for joining me here today. I am so excited to walk through the steps of how to create a Facebook and Instagram shop so that you feel you've got the tools and the tricks to help you drive more traffic to your business and increase sales. Snap Retail, we are a software based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but we've helped over 10,000 retailers all over the United States and Canada with things just like this. How do you increase your sales with online marketing? And that's what we're here to help you with today and with our Snap Retail software. Today, we are going to be reviewing first things first. What is a Facebook shop? From there, we're going to jump into the steps. I've got screenshots, I've got walkthroughs on all of the process you need to complete in order to sell through Facebook shops. And then lastly, we're also going to discuss the promotion of your shop because let's be honest, you could create the most beautiful, awesome, incredible shop, but if your customers or your leads, your prospects, your potential clients are not seeing that shop, all of your hard work of building the shop is pointless. So we want to make sure we've got that promotion piece figured out as well. First things first, what is a Facebook shop? So you can see here from my screenshot of the Barcode, which is a fitness organization. I'm actually, in my very little free time, an instructor at the Barcode Pittsburgh. This is a Facebook shop. You can go to their Facebook page and you see that tab up at the top that says shop. With Facebook shops, you can display and sell items on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook owns Instagram, so the work that you put in here for your Facebook shop can also help you on Instagram as well. Anyone who visits your shop will see your items and can browse them. You can customize your shop by adding different featured collections. So I'm going to jump out of my slides for just a moment to show you in real time what this shop looks like. So here I am on Facebook. There's the Barcode. There's our fearless leaders there. You can see our shop tab right here. When I click on that shop tab, it is bringing me into their Facebook shop. I could click on any of these products. I can save them for later, or I could add those products to my cart and I could check out and shop. At the Barcodes shop, when I click in to get more details, I can see all of these different collections here, things like accessories, leggings, tanks and tees, jackets and sweatshirts. It's basically an e-commerce storefront right from my Facebook page. Now, this is going to look similar in Instagram. You have a storefront where you could load all of your products and collections. All right, so that's what we're talking about here. Straight from a Facebook page, there's a shop tab, and you add your products into that shop so that you can sell them. This is a great option if you are brand new to e-commerce, looking for an easy e-commerce solution, or if you have an incredible e-commerce website, but you want to grab the attention of your clients on social media. You want to cut down on some of the clicks that it takes for someone to get straight to that shopping cart. This is also going to be for you. So let's walk through the steps of creating a shop. Now that we know what it's all about, how do we begin? Well, first things first, you must make sure that you are the business manager admin of both your Facebook and your Instagram. I talk to clients, and sometimes we run into this problem early on because they are not the admin of their business manager. So it's important that if you're the person that's setting up this shop, or maybe you're delegating that to someone on your team, they must be the business manager admin. You also must own your Facebook page and catalog in that same business manager. And you must have manage page permissions for the page and manage catalog permissions for the catalog in the business manager. Basically, moral of the story here is if you are admin of your page, you are probably A-okay. And if not, if you are not seeing these different options on your Facebook page that we're going to walk through here, chances are you are not the admin, and you want to make sure you talk to the person who is so that they can set you up so that you can set up your shop. So just one area of note here, make sure you're the admin on your page. From there, now we get to start to build our shop. So in my research and while I was preparing this presentation, it was in a couple different locations, kind of your starting point for where you can start this process. When I'm on one of my fake Facebook pages here that I used for testing at Snap Retail, it was right at the tippy top of my page. You can see here, start selling from your page in a few steps. If you hit that get started button, it's going to bring you right into the chain of prompts that you need to fill out to create your Facebook shop. Now, chances are a lot of you are also going to see this notification box, so it's a great option. Just click from that get started button. If you do not see this notification box, and as we know, Facebook is a very large business and entity, and I wish I could control all the things that they do, but they're constantly changing. And so these screenshots may be outdated in as soon as a week or a month. But if you don't have that notifications box, you're going to want to look for your commerce manager in your business admin. Again, remember, you are the admin of your business manager. And so from that business manager, you're going to see in your business settings your commerce manager. I'm also on the board of our local dog park, and so I was able to access Commerce Manager for this page because it didn't have the notification box right under my page through my Facebook business settings. Now, look at your URL. This is how you will know that you're in Business Manager. I could go on a whole other tangent for probably 20-30 minutes about Facebook and all of the changes that they've made behind the scenes to your admin rights and privileges and what that looks like for you on your computer. But when you are logged in to your desktop or your laptop, not a mobile device, please look at your URL. If you are at business.facebook, you are in the right place. If you just see facebook.com/ maybe your page name, you're going to want to make sure you're in that business admin. That's where you're going to see all of these prompts. So again, notification box right under your cover photo, or you've got an option of going straight to business.facebook, and you'll be able to find your commerce manager in your business settings. This is why we include screenshots, because it can be tricky. Although once you find it, it is smooth sailing from here. Okay, so from either of those options, I click Get Started, and you are prompted with some pop-ups on your page. From these pop-ups, in just a couple of clicks, you can build your Facebook shop. So setting up a shop for Snap Retail, I see this pop-up, and they're encouraging me to set up my shop because not only am I going to meet customers where they are, I can reach millions of customers across the Facebook family of apps. This is going to help me grow my business so that I can get more opportunities to make sales with streamlined shop that's optimized for mobile. And it's also going to help me build my brand. I included this slide here because I do think it is so important. Whether you're early on in your e-commerce journey and have no store, this is a great option for you. Or whether you're far along in your e-commerce journey and you've got an incredibly robust e-commerce site, Facebook brings up some good points here. Meet your customers where they are, grow your business with a streamlined shop process, and also build your brand. They give you creative tools that help you build a beautiful shop right here on Facebook. So I hit that blue start shop setup. Wow, lots of S's there. And it's going to bring me into this quick little 5-step process. So in order to get started, there are a few things that you need to complete. First, choose your checkout method, then provide your business details, and lastly, add your inventory. First thing, let's choose a checkout method. So this checkout method, they give us three different options here. And you want to determine which is going to work best for your business. First one, checkout on another website. If you select this option, customers that want to buy a product from your Facebook shop will be directed to your website from the items detail page on Facebook. You will not be charged extra fees because basically Facebook is just sending someone from Facebook to your website. It's as if you've got a button on a product and it's just redirecting straight to your own e-commerce. This is the best option for you if you do have a fully robust e-commerce website, because ideally, you want someone directed to your site where they can add to cart, they can check out smoothly, and that's going to be already working with your existing inventory management, your existing e-commerce setup, etc., etc. You have another option, check out with Facebook. Customers can browse your shop and place the orders directly in the Facebook app on Facebook, and you will be charged a 5% seller's fee per transaction. So Facebook basically becomes your payment processor, and you can do all of that payment directly through Facebook. Lastly, check out with messaging. Customers will be directed to Messenger, Instagram Direct, or WhatsApp to arrange payment, and you will not be charged extra fees. So in a previous webinar, when we were talking about selling through social, and if you do Facebook Live, for example, where you're showcasing products, we've discussed some strategies on selling through messaging. What this means is your customer is going to slide into your DMs and say that they want to make a purchase. That purchase can be done through Facebook, or you can direct them to PayPal, etc., etc. So you've got your three options here. Based on your level of e-commerce savvy, you can figure out which one works best for you for your e-commerce strategy. So you select your option here and hit that blue button, jumping into our next step. You want to make sure you connect to your business account. Your business account gives you access to that commerce manager where you can customize your shop, manage your inventory, and get your business insights. So Snap Retail is obviously my business account. That would be your page's business account. As we stated previously, business.facebook.com is how you can make sure you're in that business manager. And I also needed to add my business email at this point. I put in team@snapretail.com. It's one of our best email addresses to reach us because we've got a lot of people on that email. So if I'm always asked, what email address do I use? It's usually, your generic shop email is going to be your best to put in here. So make sure it's set up to your correct business page. Maybe you're like me and you're managing a couple of different pages. You want to make sure it's on the right one, and then you want to make sure you've got your correct email address here. I click the next button and I'm into my fourth step, creating a catalog. Your catalog is an inventory of the items you'd like to sell. Create a catalog so you can add items to your shop. Now, from that earlier example, the barcode, they broke theirs up into sweaters, into socks, into props. You could also break it up into categories based on season or holiday. Tons of different options here. This is where you all are the expert versus myself, because you are the retailers on the floor every single day that are making these strategies in your shop, best ways of promoting your product, organizing them. How do you categorize? How do you organize those SKUs? You have to select one here. You do need to insert the title for your catalog, but there are plenty of options down the road when we're editing where we could change this title, we can add more, we can create different variations. So you do need one catalog in order to click through to the next step. But again, that catalog can be edited at a later moment. I hit next, and then I'm in my final step. This is where I confirm all of the information I filled out up until this point. My checkout method, I decided I'm going through that messaging option so that I can talk to the customer one-on-one through messaging and make sure that that purchase happens. I've added my business name and my business email, confirming those are the correct accounts, and I've added my first catalog. From there, I submit the shop for review. So review all of your information, and then Facebook is going to review this information. Now, when I did this the other day, setting up for this webinar here, I was able to get my shop reviewed and confirmed in about 45 minutes. They were on it, they were quick. However, it can take up to a day or two for you to receive approval from Facebook that you are good to go and your shop is live. So, again, mine took about 45 minutes, but we all know things change at Facebook every single day. So, I would look for a response within a day before reaching out directly to Facebook. All right, so I reviewed my information, I submit my shop, and then boom, I get my next prompt here, which is just a quick little reminder. This reminder here, I hit that maybe later button because I wanted to get straight into where I upload my product. But Facebook is giving you a reminder here that under your cover photo, you have that call to action button. Maybe your call to action is the sign up because you're getting people to sign up for your email list. Maybe it's message because you want to directly message with your customers on Facebook. Maybe it's your website. Maybe it's a call button. You can change this button now that you have a shop set up in Facebook to send people straight to that shop. I'll point this out again on the barcodes page when I jump back into it, but for my recommendation here, I would hit that maybe later button because I would prefer you jump straight in to that commerce manager where you're going to start to upload your product. But thought it was important enough here to add a little reminder note that you can update that call to action under your cover photo. All right, so after that final little pop-up, final little prompt, we are here in the Commerce Manager. Best place to start, adding items directly in the center. And Facebook really does do a great job of giving you a tour of your Commerce Manager. They give you helpful pop-ups, helpful prompts, and cute little graphics along the way. First place though I want to go is this blue button to add items. When I'm adding items to my catalog, again, I'm given options. Options to upload manually. Basically, it is a form that you fill out from top to bottom of product details, product information, so that you can create a listing for that product and you're working one by one on that product. You could bulk upload. You could upload a file, set up a scheduled feed, or use a Google spreadsheet to add multiple items. Depending on your point of sale, you may easily be able to export your product from your point of sale into a spreadsheet style document that you could upload here for bulk. There's also the potential for using a pixel. That pixel will automatically update the items in your catalog each time someone visits them. This is recommended for large inventory that changes hourly or daily. This is for, e-commerce experts. If you are like level expert here and you have a robust integration with your point of sale and maybe your website provider, you will have an option here to potentially connect that through a pixel. So it does go from kind of one at a time, manual option, one by one, all the way up to really robust options here where you can use a pixel that integrates with your point of sale and your e-commerce manager. For the sake of this webinar, because I believe in starting small, I'm going to encourage you to upload manually, one at a time, product that you know will sell well on Facebook so that we don't get completely bogged down here with how intimidating this could be because it is a lot of work. I'm sure you all know setting up a website is no small feat and setting up e-commerce is no small feat. So let's go through this process as simple, as pain-free as possible. We're going to just go through and upload a single item one at a time to see what it looks like and visit that experience. So when I click that next button, it brings up that form. In this form, I am able to then select an image, title, description, website link, price, condition, category. Basically, you're working from top to bottom, filling out this information. Now, you can see here, I do have an option for advanced editing here. When you hit that advanced button, you're going to get a couple more options. Right now, you can see that there's only one image box. If I go to advanced, I have the option to add many different views of that product. I also have the option to add variants if I'm going into this advanced editor. In that advanced editor, those variants could be for size, for color. You all know your product, your SKUs, your variants. in that advanced editor option, depending on what you're selling. If you're selling, let's say, for example, sweatshirts, you would want to go to that advanced editor so that you can add all of the different variants. If you are just selling a vase and there's one version, one size, you can stay in this simple editor here. But you work from top to bottom. Let's add image, title, description. That website link is optional if you do not have a website, or if you're trying to stick to the route of keeping it as simple as possible, don't want to redirect to your website because you don't have e-commerce there, does not need to be included there. You can always put an item on sale, and you can also list things such as condition or category. When you hit that finish button, it is adding that product into your Facebook shop, and then it is then live on your Facebook, which is really incredible, really powerful. By just filling out one form here, we're now listing a product online in a very professional manner. Your e-commerce manager is going to be your best friend. When you work through these products, whether you bulk upload, pixel upload, or you're uploading one by one, along the left-hand side of that commerce manager, you are always going to have this menu available that really can help you make the edits, tweaks, and process changes that you may need. I did a little overview of each of the different areas on this menu. The first is catalog. In that catalog tab, you manage your items, your sets, issues, data sources, and events. Events being, things like different bundles, different collections of items. So in that catalog, just as if it was a print catalog, it's really where all of your product lives. Shops, that is where you can create and edit your shop. If for some reason you needed to turn your shop off, you could do that there. Promotions is where you set up discounts and promos. Great for if you're doing sales that are specific to a holiday or specific to a collection. Set them all up there in that promotions area. In your ads, you can set your catalog for ads that send people to your website or mobile app. That is Facebook advertising. It's just another way that they're trying to put that advertising in front of you so that you buy Facebook ads and, put your money towards Facebook advertising and promotions. And then lastly, insights, such a powerful area. This is for overview, performance, discovery, product tagged content, catalog, and audience data. That's where you're going to get all of those analytics. That is where you're going to find out all of the information about what is working, what products are selling, what is not, who is coming to your shop page, are they viewing and not clicking, all of the powerful data that Facebook can collect to help inform your decisions moving forward, all there available in your insights. But with that, you've got your Facebook shop set up. So again, it's starting at the beginning on your page, selecting that prompt to set up your shop, going through those first couple of tabs that you have to click through, or pop-ups, I should say, that you click through to include your business information. And then in this commerce manager, uploading your product and then managing all of your product promotions and insights here as well. So in our Facebook page of the barcode, just a reminder, once that shop goes live, you can see all of your product there. A reminder that you can always change your call to action button. Right now, the barcode has send message, but you could change that to shop. So it would be available here in that tab, but it also could be really bold, really striking, and grab a lot of customers' attention. And then same for Instagram. So these are some screenshots that I grabbed from the barcode's Instagram. You can see the look of the shop is a little bit different. Obviously, we've got a smaller screen here, so they're going to look a little bit different, but that shop process is the same, where you could direct them to the website, to pay through Messenger, or to pay directly through Facebook. The real power here, not only are you getting your product in front of your customers, but then you can also tag your product in your Instagram posts, making things clickable. So one of the complaints that we get of Instagram is that it's a wonderful, fun place for me to build my brand, but I don't see how it translates to sales other than some powerful brand building. Well, with the idea of Facebook and Instagram shops, you can tag your product directly in images. If I would click right here on this, it would take me into that shop and I could make a purchase. So this is really going to impact your bottom line. This can really start to impact how much you're selling because you're giving people an easy call to action. No longer are we just posting our beautiful product and encouraging or hoping that they stop into our store or visit our website. We're giving them the exact step they need to take by shopping with us on our Facebook or on our Instagram shop pages. And that is just truly powerful and really, really handy right now when it's 2021 and we've got to be creative, we've got to be resilient, and we've got to try new things so that we can sell more successfully when our foot traffic is probably not the same that it was last year. So, taking advantage of this option through Facebook and through Instagram to set up a shop. Now, the last area I want to cover on this webinar today, as I talk through all of the exciting steps of setting up your Facebook shop, we want to make sure that that work works. And what I mean by that is you could put all of that incredible product on your Facebook shop, but it is only going to be available, as you can see, under this tab here, or as your call to action. And yes, you may get some clicks there. Yes, you may be able to send people to that page, get some wandering eyes that visit your shop page. But it's so important that you direct people straight there through your marketing promotions. And that's where we here at Snap Retail can really help you. Through our online software, we have both social and emailing scheduling tools. We have so much content that's pre-built for you, specific to retail, so that you can drive more traffic to that shop page, so that people don't just have to stumble upon your Facebook page and your shop tab. Because truly, that's what we're asking of them. At this point, if you do no promotion, you're just hoping for the best, hoping that they stumble across your page and stumble across that shop's tab. But with powerful promotions, using the Snap Retail tool, we can direct people straight there so that we help you make more sales. I'm going to jump into Snap Retail here and show you exactly what I mean. With Snap Retail, it's one login, one password, and there you access all of our templates built specifically for independent retail. And what I mean is that we've got all of these templates done by the professionals. You do not need to be a graphic designer. You do not need to be a copywriter. You just need to edit and tweak some of these posts. In your Snap Retail account, you can upload customer email addresses similar to a MailChimp or a Constant Contact. But with Snap Retail, we have way more templates, and all of these templates are built with retail in mind. You can see here we have over 1,000. If I wanted to drive people to my new shop page on my Facebook, I could click, grab one of these email templates, for example, my Roaring into March email. And in my second step here, I can make edits and tweaks. So I'm still assuming that I am the barcode for the purposes of this webinar. And I'm trying to promote some of my product, my winter weather product in this email template. I want people from this email to go to my Facebook shop. That's my goal. So in this, you can see we've got great header image, some pre-created text here, so I don't have to worry about writing it all, and I can make any changes. By clicking over here on the right-hand side, I have an option to highlight this box, and then here I could make those changes. I could change this font, maybe I'm more of a Century Gothic girl, so I could hit complete. That's going to save that. Similar to Microsoft Office, you can make all of those formatting changes. But let's talk about how we get people who open this email into our Facebook shop. You've got a lot of options, but I'm going to suggest the product widget. We make it simple, just like Facebook makes it simple. I'm going to click and drag this product widget into my email. I click on it, and then just like on Facebook, I'm filling out this form from top to bottom. Now, you already have all of this information on your Facebook page, so you can easily copy and paste from there. I'm going to select my image. I'm going to upload here from my desktop. Grabbing here, I've got some product for the winter. I hit select. I can change this title. Maybe this is the crop hoodie. I can add in the vendor name. all of this. I won't bore you with all of the details of adding in description, etc., etc. But I can make all of these edits here. I can add the price. We are originally 50. We are now on sale for 25. And then here at the bottom, product URL. This is where I paste the link directly to my Facebook commerce shop. I could go and click into one of these products specifically, and I could send someone straight to that link, or I could just send someone to the Facebook shop. So, again, we are trying to make this as simple as possible for our customers. I hit complete. Now, anyone that receives my email, they're going to see product image, product details, price. Then, I'm going to change my color here on my buy now button because the background of my email is orange. So if my button is orange, it makes it harder to see. But no worries, with Snap Retail, I can make formatting changes. Maybe I'm going to change it right here to like pink. And then I'm going to change my font color to black. Let's do that. Now you can see when I hit complete that button. There we go. Button looks a little bit better. Now, awesome. If someone hits that buy now button straight from the email that they received to their inbox, it's now taking them to my Facebook shop. So I know I've been covering a lot of information fairly quickly here, but I want to recap how powerful this can be. You set up your Facebook shop with your product, your inventory, and then with proper promotion through email, through social media. By making it easy for your customers, they can, in just a couple of clicks, add this to cart, shop and buy through Facebook, and they're not worried about safety and security because you've done this in a formal way. You've done this through your Facebook page. You've done this by adding in those buttons, by making it easy. I can send this email to any of my customers that I upload here into my account. I could add in several more products. And then this email really starts to not only look professional because it's very well designed, but it's going to have an impact on my sales, on my bottom line. Last area before we jump into my closing recap here for building your Facebook shop in Snap Retail. If I would hit this schedule button, it's going to bring me to my final part of this in where I select my subject line. I can choose who I'm sending it to, pick my send date and time. I could post this email to Facebook as well. We have tons of customization options here in Snap Retail, but the last area I want to bring you to is our planning calendar. From this planning calendar, we give you daily suggestions of what to talk about on social media or email. For example, today is Mardi Gras. I know that this webinar is actually on the 17th, but I'm pre-recording it here out of fear of technical things going wrong tomorrow. I always like to pre-record one day early. So today's Mardi Gras, but when you all hear this, it will be past. But let's say I want to do a Mardi Gras email or social post. I want to feature an item that fits the Mardi Gras theme. That idea right here on your calendar, you can click, you can schedule to your social, you can post to your Facebook. You do not need to be the email or social marketing expert for Snap Retail to help you with email and social media. It's as if you hired an ad agency when you're working here with Snap Retail. We have professional designs, pre-written content, a beautiful content planning calendar, and you set it and forget it. Set it up here in Snap Retail and let us do the work for you. It's as if you're hiring an in-house agency, but it's accessible with just one login, one password, truly making it easy for you to promote your new Facebook shop. All right, so let's review everything that we discussed here today in this webinar. First things first, confirm you're the business manager admin, because if you don't get past step one with making sure you have the correct admin rights, you won't be able to set up your shop for the rest of these steps. 2, from a desktop computer, go through those click-through pop-ups and create your shop on Facebook, which includes selecting your payment method. Remember, you can always set it up through your own e-commerce or as simple as doing it through Facebook or Messenger. Submit your shop for review, and once you're approved, add your products to your collection. Whether you upload a big spreadsheet or you're adding them one-on-one, it will be a little time consuming at first because you need to add in all of those new products. But once you've got those products up there, it's going to start working for you, especially if you partner with us to promote. We are here to help you with the email and social side of things because we want to see all of that work that you put into setting up your Facebook shop. We want it to translate to sales. And so we're going to help you promote with email, social, and that planning calendar. Before I jump off here from our recording today, as always, Snap Retail offers free consultations and free trials. If you're looking for some insight on ways to improve your current marketing strategy, I encourage you to sign up for a 15-minute free consultation to learn about how we can help make your email marketing easier in just a few clicks. We'll help you strategize, we'll help you brainstorm, and we'll help you find ways that you can get your email and social to work for you. It doesn't have to be scary, I promise. Or if you're ready to jump right in, you're ready to start using our self-service software, you can jump in with a free trial. On that free trial, you'll have access to our email and social tools. You can browse templates, schedule campaigns, and start to fall in love with our easy professional marketing tools. So we've got options, free consultation, free trial. We would love to chat with you at snapretail.com. We always have our chat box, our phone number, our email. If you have any questions over anything I reviewed here today, please reach out to us. Please sign up for a free consultation. Please sign up for a free trial. This is step one. You recognizing the power of online marketing and how setting up a Facebook shop can help you grow your business. Then step two is going through the process of doing that, the follow through. And from there, you're going to see your sales increase. So I want to give you all a round of applause. Good on you. High five for taking this first step, learning about Facebook shops. And now I'm putting a little bit of homework on you to sign up for your free consultation, your free trial, and let's work together to figure out how we can really make these Facebook shops work for you. Thank you again for attending. This recording will be available to you all shortly. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we look forward to talking soon.